All right. So, everyone's talking about the F-35, right?
Yeah, definitely the hot new thing.
But then you see France and you realize they're like, nah, we're going to pass.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, wait a minute, what's going on over there?
Right.
And really get you thinking about, not just planes, but like international relations, military strategy, maybe even a bit of national pride.
Oh, for sure.
So we're going to deep dive into this whole thing, right?
Do it.
Why isn't France buying into the F-35 hype?
Well, what's interesting is this isn't anything new for France. They've got this long history, of wanting to develop their own military tech.
So they've always been kind of independent.
Exactly.
Like they want to make their own choices.
Yeah, they really value what they call strategic autonomy.
Okay.
Which basically means being able to handle their own security.
So they're not just being difficult.
No.
There's a real strategy here.
Absolutely.
I mean, I guess it makes sense when you've got like a proud history and all that.
Yeah, and to really understand this, we got to look at their current fighter jet.
Oh, yeah.
The Dassault Rafale.
Okay, the Rafale, so it's a multi-role fighter, kind of like the F-35, right?
Right.
But what makes it special?
So the Rafale, it's a beast,
Okay.
Really capable aircraft.
Right.
And they designed it to be super flexible.
Okay.
It can handle air-to-air combat, ground strikes.
Wow.
Even nuclear deterrence missions.
No kidding.
Yeah. So while it might not be as stealthy as the F-35,
right,
it's got lower operating costs.
Okay.
And it can carry a more diverse weapons payload.
So France is prioritizing versatility and cost effectiveness.
Exactly.
Over pure stealth.
Yep. And that makes sense given their strategic needs.
Okay,
France has this global military presence, right?
Right.
They're involved in operations in Africa, the Middle East, all over the place.
Yeah.
So they need a plane that can adapt to a lot of different situations.
I can see that. But they're not stopping with the Rafale.
Nope. They're already looking ahead to the future with the Future Combat Air System.
The FCAS.
Exactly.
So what is that?
This is a huge project.
Okay.
Really ambitious.
Right.
It's a system of systems.
Okay.
It goes way beyond just a traditional fighter jet.
All right, so paint me a picture here.
All right, so imagine like a network of manned fighters, drones, and all these advanced sensor platforms all working together seamlessly.
So it's like a network-centric approach.
Precisely.
I could even see that being an advantage against a stealth aircraft like the F-35.
Right.
It's like a pack of wolves taking on a lone tiger.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah. Overwhelm the enemy with information.
Exactly.
And suddenly stealth isn't such a big deal.
Right. And FCAS, it's being designed to include all the cutting-edge stuff.
Like what?
Artificial intelligence. Directed energy weapons.
That sounds pretty intense.
Oh, yeah.
This FCAS thing. What's the timeline?
They're aiming for the first test flight in 2027.
Okay.
And then full deployment probably by the late 2030s.
So it's a long way off.
It's a long-term project, definitely.
But with huge potential.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's not just about building a new plane, right? It's about replacing entire fleets.
Across Europe, yeah.
Wow.
So for France, FCAS would replace all their Rafale and older Mirage 2000 fighters.
Okay.
Germany would retire their Eurofighter Typhoons and Tornado aircraft.
Got it.
And Spain could even potentially replace their small fleet of F-35s with FCAS.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
Spain has F-35s.
They do.
And they're considering replacing them with FCAS.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, right?
It is.
That shows some serious confidence in this European project.
It certainly does.
And it's not just Spain, right?
No.
Even the UK, which is a major partner in the F-35 program.
Yep.
They've expressed interest in FCAS. Wow, this is starting to feel like a turning point for European defense cooperation.
It could be.
But wouldn't it be risky to rely only on European partners? What if the project runs into problems?
Well,
delays budget issues.
Those are definitely valid concerns.
Yeah.
These big collaborative projects.
Right.
They're always challenging, but the potential payoff in terms of strategic autonomy, technological leadership, it's significant.
So what does this all mean for the future of European defense?
That's the big question, isn't it? I mean, FCAS is a bold statement. It's Europe saying, hey, we want to chart our own course in the 21st century.
Wow.
Will it succeed?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right.
But it's definitely something to watch closely.
It really makes you think,
It does.
It's about more than just fighter jets.
Yeah.
We're talking about the future of military alliances, the balance of power.
Yeah.
the role of technology in shaping the world.
Absolutely.
It's a lot to consider.
It is.
Thanks for breaking it all down.
You got it.
And for everyone listening, keep an eye on this FCAS thing.
For sure.
It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Absolutely.
All right. Until next time.